Two-time heavyweight champion of the world Anthony Joshua is without a doubt one of the most well-prepared athletes on the planet right now. When we look at Anthony Joshua's supreme Adonis-like physique and size, sometimes we don't consider all the training and graft he puts in to get into that condition. In this video today, I'll be looking at Joshua's training routines.
The same?
No, the brown regulars. Where's the other brown regular?
Brown and black. They
And then yeah. You can get me one of those.
Sure, man. Oh, so when you done
Yeah, so them ones with the A, Robert. Okay.
Yeah.
Send it across.
Wait. I like you to initial.
Yeah, I'll
Airdrop it.
Okay.
Let's take
Boxing's a dangerous game. Your brain isn't supposed to rattle around in your head, particularly the way it's going to for Jake Paul when Anthony Joshua starts letting those punches fly. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be, I hope they've got some real good paramedics close by because it could be that.
Anthony Joshua isn't treating Jake Paul like an influencer. He's preparing for him like a real threat. And this week, something unexpected happened inside AJ's camp. Oleksandr Usyk, the man who defeated Joshua twice, quietly visited the gym and trained with him behind closed doors. No cameras, no hype, just two elite minds working together in total silence. The type of work only world.
Just one second. Yeah. They're the wrong ones. They've got another soft one.
Revealed that Usyk specifically came in to help AJ sharpen the exact tools. Jake has trouble with angles, trap counters, and pressure footwork. And the moment Joshua and Usyk touched gloves, the entire energy shifted. The pace, the accuracy, the intensity, everything jumped a level. Joshua is a lean, sharp 145 pounds and moving quicker than he has in years. And when the drills began, everyone in the room instantly realized why this spells trouble for Jake.
Only does this help with his conditioning, but it also helps to work on his punch combinations and power shots. Shadowboxing. Shadowboxing is obviously another vital aspect of developing your punch coordination and even your boxing skill set. But Joshua does things slightly differently, as he's taken influence from Brazilian footballers who would train on the beaches by shadowboxing in the sand. This helps to add another dimension to his training, as shadowboxing.
Usyk pushed AJ to pivot faster, cut tighter angles, and fire combinations without resetting. These aren't influencer sessions. This is championship-level timing from the WBA, WBO, and IBF era. Usyk made Joshua move like a lighter man while still punching like a true heavyweight. And once that rhythm clicked, AJ was smashing pads with a speed that stunned even seasoned coaches watching. What makes it worse for Jake is the intention behind the training. Sources say Usyk specifically wanted AJ to use movement to trap Jake on the back foot, the area Jake has always struggled with. Jake's defense depends heavily on distance and anticipation, and Joshua, with Usyk's angles, is a completely new nightmare. Meanwhile, analysts keep repeating the same warning. Joe Rogan said this matchup is insane not because Jake is bad, but because he's jumping from sparring and aging Mike Tyson to fighting one of the most.
What do you think about Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua?
Boy. Well, realistically, it's one of the craziest propositions of all time. You take a guy who just had a boxing match that looks like a sparring match with a 58-year-old Mike Tyson, and then you're going to fight one of the absolute scariest knockout artists in the heavyweight division. Maybe we should watch the Francis Ngannou fight so you could see. Let's watch that real quick, just so you can see what Anthony Joshua is capable if he's fighting someone that's not in his league. He's so dangerous, man. It's like you're dealing with a guy who's an Olympic gold medalist, and he's enormous, and he's got vicious knockout power, and he's got immense amount of experience at world-class levels. Just think about what we said earlier. Fought Usyk twice, fought Andy Ruiz twice.
Rogan emphasized how Joshua handles fighters beneath his level, patient, composed, and brutally efficient once he finds the opening. And now, with Usyk drilling timing and ring IQ directly into AJ's preparation, those openings may come even quicker. Jake himself felt the reality of the size difference during their first face-off. He admitted his eyes were at AJ's chest and he had to tilt his head so far back. His neck started hurting. Even Jake said AJ looked locked in, focused, and intense in a way he didn't expect. 5.
Jake, you look forward to facing off with Joshua. To break down the face-off, what do you think about his size? What, did you say anything? Did he say anything?
No, we didn't say anything, but he looks intense, focused, locked in. He's obviously very, very tall. Looking up, my tallest opponent. My eyes are at his, chest level. But yeah, he's locked in. I'm locked in. I don't think there's fear in his eyes or in my eyes.
Yeah, Jake, tell us the difference between your face-off with Gervonta, where you're a head taller looking down, and now looking up at Joshua.
No, it's surreal. All of it is very, very funny, and my neck started to hurt after looking up for a little bit. But this is what we signed up for, and he's very tall, but that means I can use my speed and my size to my advantage as well.
Jake, what type of journey has it been for you to start all the way from fighting guys like Ben Askren, rising all the way up to Anthony Joshua? Just explain quickly that journey where he was a fighter.
And some gear.
Jake tried to play it off by saying speed and a smaller frame might help him, but the tone of his voice said something different. This wasn't trash talk. This was awareness. Jake knows exactly how huge this challenge is. And as he talked about going from Ben Askren to Nate Diaz to Anthony Joshua, even he sounded shocked at how massive the jump really is. A cruiserweight stepping in with a 245-pound former champion.
Take him very serious.
Are you going to do a lot of film study on him, or are you going to just mostly be focused on yourself in the lead up to this?
A mix, but mainly focus on myself.
During that face-off, I couldn't believe how much bigger you were than him. Is your confidence kind of through the roof when you kind of looked out, when you're looking down on him like that?
This is what I'm going to say. I don't want to focus on it being like about Jake. Oh, Jake's small, so that makes me confident. Jake's this, so that makes me confident. I'm just focused on myself. I'm confident in myself. Jake could be 10 foot. I'm confident in myself. That's what I'm saying. It's not about how he is. I just really I've got.
And this time, Joshua isn't coming alone. He's bringing Usyk's mind with him. If you're watching this, I want your take. Does Jake even have one realistic path to victory? Can speed and timing overcome elite heavyweight power and championship IQ? Or is this the night reality finally catches up with Jake Paul? Drop your predictions in the comments. And if you want more inside camp access, real breakdowns, and the best fight analysis on YouTube, hit subscribe. Fight Field has more exclusive content coming. Stay locked in. We're just getting started.
Then the fight will happen. AJ is 1-0 against these guys that come in to these take more money fight Jake Paul, and then we'll fight anybody else.
First of all, kudos to Jake Paul. The whole Disney kid to YouTube he can fight anyone and get views and make fucking money. This crazy bat signal for Anthony motherfucking Joshua. You know how crazy that is? I will say this. I don't think any of Jake Paul's fights are fixed in any capacity. At all. Not even close. I don't get down that news. My spidey senses will go off if Anthony Joshua doesn't absolutely mop the floor with him.